Welcome back to the Monday Motivator. I'm Renee. Today I'm going to continue on from our discussion last week about the road to the sale and sales structure. I absolutely believe that following a sales structure will help you win deals that you would otherwise not win. I know often when I was a sales rep and I would sometimes get in the car and I'd think, how the hell did I not get that sale? And that frustration that you at times feel with those meetings where you know there's an opportunity there, but you somehow weren't able to convince the client of that opportunity and for them to actually see the benefits of the proposal that you're putting forward, that's often a result of not following a sales structure and not actually taking the client on the journey with you. So we covered preparation for a meeting last week. This week we're just going to touch on the greeting. Now, the greeting is basically the first interaction you're going to have with that client when you walk into their office. And most of the time, the greeting will not be with the person you're actually meeting. It'll be with a receptionist or someone in the front of the office. You can tell and extract so much information from other staff and especially from receptionists within a business. So take your time in the greeting phase. Don't sit down and hop on your phone. Engage with the person that comes and greets you outside. Hey, how you going? I'm Renee, I'm here from blah, blah, blah telco and I'm meeting with, so-and-so today. Can you tell me anything that you know is happening in the business at the moment that might help me with my meeting? People will help you when you ask for help. If you're talking to a receptionist, you might ask them something. Tell me about the call handling. How do you manage everything? Are you on your own or are there other staff that's assisting you with the calls? Tell me what happens when you're on the phone and the phone rings. Tell me what happens after hours. Do you ever get complaints from clients when they're calling into the business? What are people hearing when they're on hold? All of these type of questions are things that the receptionist can tell you better than anyone else in the business. And the reality is, in a lot of cases, the business owner probably isn't even aware of any of these type of issues. The receptionist may have raised it here and there, but they've realized it's not a priority. It is a priority. It is absolutely a priority that every single phone call that comes into a business needs to be treated with respect and it needs to be handled correctly. People spend so much money to try and generate leads and generate inquiries. What happens when that inquiry comes into the business? Is the same level of professionalism being adhered to once the call actually comes in? You have to show them the value of the call and the call handling and the telco and just get them on the journey with you. The reality is the telco expense and the utility expense associated with calls and mobiles and phone equipment is such a small component of a business, but it's so mega critical. It's all about customer experience these days. Everyone knows the buzzword advocacy, NPS, but the reality is it's about an experience. Create the right experience. Don't waste time in the greeting by sitting and hopping on your phone. Talk to anyone you can talk to in the office. And if you just get plonked there on your own, I used to always just stand up and have a bit of a look around, have a look for awards on the wall, have a look for interest that you might be able to see. All of these little things can only assist you in forming a relationship and a connection and building trust with the client once you're actually in front of the client for your meeting. So I hope that helps you for the week ahead. Have awesome greetings and happy selling.